Like, the more we care about what people think about us, the more we take time off focusing on our life. You know what the crazy part is? These people don't care about you. Like, they ain't not thinking about you. They over here thinking about their own life. They got all these bills and all these things to think about. Not thinking about you. Look, it's like running on a treadmill thinking you're going somewhere. You ain't getting nowhere, bruh. Like, you in the same spot. What you think you doing, bruh? Like, come on. You ain't doing nothing. So this is why thinking that caring about what other people think, caring about how other people feel about you, caring about all these emotions of what others think doesn't matter, because these people are not thinking about you. And it's pretty selfish to think that people are thinking about you. It's like, do you think you're that important? It's like, man, so you think you God? And like, damn. You know, think about that. If you really think everybody thinking about you, who do you think you are? Why do we do this? Why do we crave validation from other people? Can somebody answer that for me? Type it in the comments below right now. Like, for sure, hit it real quick. Type it real quick, like, shit, I think this. Look, I'm gonna say this. I want to make sure the mic is, it's definitely working, but sometimes I don't know. The reason why we do this is because a lot of times we've been praised to do this as a kid. You look for validation from your parents, and it could be a good thing, but at the same time, it was never a great thing, because it leads you to the wrong avenue. Let's be real. Like, too much validation is going to allow you to always expect for people to always say something good, or when they say something bad, or when they don't say nothing at all, you have some type of problem with it. Or when you always hearing somebody say something positive, when you hear them say something negative, it might make you feel a certain type of way. Or if they don't say anything at all, you might say, damn, well, usually they always tell me this, or usually they always comment and say this. Like, are they seeing my posts? Like, what's up? That's what you're gonna be saying to yourself. And it's like, yeah, they see your post, but sometimes they're just not gonna say nothing, and you don't need to worry about it. Like, who cares? Because trying to worry about what other people think and why they're not doing certain things is gonna run you up a mile. It's literally running on a treadmill, not going nowhere. You're tricking yourself. You're insane. You ever walk into a room and then you just feel like kind of low-key everybody's staring at you? Feel like people kind of starting to judge you in a certain way, and you feel like people just looking at you. Well, let me break it to you. They're not. And if they are, they're not really thinking about nothing. They're not judging you like that. And if they are, who cares? They're not. It's definitely not the thoughts you think in your head. You thinking, I'm pretty sure a lot of times we overthink so much. So then you're like, oh my God, they probably think that this outfit that I wore was from earlier this morning. Earlier from yesterday, the same day I wore it back to back. They're not thinking that. Oh my God, I don't know if I should keep wearing this. It's because it looks a certain way. It makes me look fat. It's like, bro, sis, either one. Nobody think about you like that. That's why the people. So y'all that this is why you haven't been continuing your fitness journey. This is why you've been struggling to say going to the gym and being consistent. Now, if you feel like you gotta go to a private gym, cool. If you want to work out at home, cool. Do it for yourself. But this is why a lot of people struggle to go to a public gym, because they feel like it's too many people around, too many people watching. Stop caring. But if you feel a certain type of way, I understand. That's because there be some niggas that be acting really fishy over there. Let me change the song real quick. The crazy part is caring about what people think is like wearing a heavy ass backpack when it's filled with bricks. And what do those bricks stand for? let me guess, their opinions, and you're holding all these damn bricks. It's like, nigga, why you holding all these bricks for in your backpack? Somebody asks you, yo, like, what, like, you finna break your back, pause. What you hold all these bricks for? You can't even answer the question. I don't know, like, I mean, they just, like, what? You can't even answer that question because it's gonna be stupid anyways, whatever your answer is. So, these opinions, why are you holding all these bricks in your mind? Why are you holding all these mental bricks in your mind, blocking you? Meanwhile, like we say, other people are living their life, but if you allowing these mental bricks to hold you down, you can't live your life, and you need to live your life. You don't know how long you have here. Don't live in fear though. Like, there's a lot of people that try to say things like that, then they try to push fear. It's like, nigga, no, not over here. Look, no matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. Like, let's be real. No matter what you do, like, you could do anything in this world, and people gonna always have something to say. I could be painting this room. People gonna be like, bro, you didn't paint it, you know, purple or fucking gray or white. Why did you paint it green? Like, this looks so, like, you could have da-da-da-da. Like, let's be real. I changed these blinds to this. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. I'm wearing this robe doing this video. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, they always gonna say something. So you gotta really love who you are. And that's how you will not care about what other people think too. Because when you don't, that's when you care too much. And it's like, that's what gets us in trouble. When you care so much about what other people think, you're not thinking about God. You're not focusing on the real thing. You're focusing on people, man. Like, what are you talking about? What are we doing? That's stupid. And then also, if you fail, they talk. If you win, they talk. If you do nothing, they still talk. So think about it. People gonna always talk. So like, now if I were you, I want them to talk while I'm succeeding, because it's like, I know what I'm doing. Y'all can say what y'all want, because y'all niggas sitting on the bench warmers talking like starters. I hate it. Shout out to Drake. Most people are just still like literally thinking about their own life in public. Like, whenever you go anywhere, that's why you don't have to really care. Because think about this, when was the last time you even analyzed and observed at a stranger for more than 10 seconds and truly sat there and thought about things about this person? Guarantee you, no. And if you did ever think about it, so you're like, oh my God, what are they wearing? Or, oh, this person looks weird. Or, that's the only things that you said. You was never thinking so deeply about the person, because you do like, you know, I'm focused on what I need to do. I focus on my goals. I'm focused on what I need to go. Like, same thing. Other people, they focus on literally themselves so much. They ain't thinking about like literally what we doing and why we here out. Why am I out here in public with a camera? Like, a person not truly. And if they are, like I said, who cares? Like, you know, if you are, good for you. Like, look, imagine a stadium full of people, but everyone in that stadium is just wearing headphones. Imagine a stadium full of people, but everyone is wearing headphones, and they all are tuned into their own world. This is so true. And this is why I love writing this stuff down. And imagine you in a stadium, a big ass stadium, and everybody has their own headphones tuning. They're not listening to each other. They're like, boom, into their own world. That's how people are. And then like, they're all turned into their own world, and they'll see you for a second, and then they get back to business. Like, that's really how life is. Like, people know these for a moment, then they go right back to what they gotta do. Let's be real, we do it too. You notice a person, then you just be like, oh, okay, you know, then you keep on doing what you gotta do. So that's how people are, and that's why we don't have to care about like what people are thinking, because it's just like, bro, these people gonna say something in the comments and then get back to what they gotta do. Who cares? This message is not that. It's not really important like that. It's not gonna have that much power. Who cares? It's like, I'm telling you, people, it doesn't matter about what they do. Oh shit. Think about this. The fear of judgment is stopping you. But the crazy part is, there is no judgment. It's just you allow yourself to believe there's judgment, but there ain't nobody judging you. Nobody. And if, like I said, if they are, who gives a damn at all? So that's two great solutions. Don't worry about if anybody's judging you. If they are, who cares? And if they're not, I mean, number two, they're not. So if they are, who cares? And also, number two, they're not. Why people pleasing is a drug? Because, like I say before, when somebody tells you, good job, good shit, you know, oh, that's nice, you know, they're giving you praise, and they're clapping for you. But like I said, what about when they say nothing and you expecting this shit from the people? It's a dopamine hit. That shit hit harder than a blunt, because it's like a person will crave this, like, especially when you don't know who your identity. You crave people to like stuff. You crave people to like show you attention, and that's what exactly happens when you expect so much validation from people. Like, also, it's probably the most addicting drug is validation and attention from others. Because, like I said, if you don't know who you are, it really hits worse. And the damage is worse. Like, think about this. Seeking validation from others is like drinking water, and you keep drinking it, and you're like, damn, it's not quenching my thirst. Like, I'm still thirsty. That's what seeking validation is. You keep trying to drink, and it's like, bro, this shit ain't, you feel me? The crazy part is, you waste years of your life trying to fit into a mold. And it's like, why wait until you get way older to realize, like, damn, I should have always been doing me, because I always been it. I should always been doing me because I always been it. And people really will not want to prove it. You need to prove yourself before other people approve you. It's like, we need to understand how valuable we are. Like, we need to look in the mirror and just start saying, like, nigga, who? Like what? Do you know who you looking at? Do you know who you talking to? Do you know who I am? Like, talking to yourself, like, nigga, what? Do you know who I am? And that's because you don't need nobody else to tell you that. And if they do, cool, thank you. But you know what talks you have by yourself. Some people might say that's crazy, but it's like, no, I'd rather be talking with myself than trying to talk with fake ass people around me. When you talk with yourself, you will attract the right people that understand that. Start living for you. You notice a person in the gym that's always focused on what they doing, and then they always doing what they gotta do, and you notice that they progress in the gym, compared to the person that's always at the gym looking around, talking to people, just bullshitting, and they live here and there, but they be at the gym for a long ass time. They don't be progressing like that because they're trying to get validation, trying to seek attention and time, wasting their time when they need to be focused on them. And it's like, it's not bad to socialize, but it's like, bro, if you came to the gym to work out, work out, socialize a little bit, work out, you know, then get right to it. Because that's how gains happen, success happens. You stay consistent even when you have little side missions. So also, look, the moment you stop seeking approval, everything in life opens up in everything, every aspect. The moment you stop seeking is like the doors of floodgates of heaven open. For real. Because think about it, you idolizing others. When you seek approval and validation, you idolizing man over God. So that's not good to do. So look. So are you gonna live for you, or are you gonna just keep living for other people in this world? Like, you choose. Or are you gonna waste more time? Like, what are you gonna just keep wasting time, not like living for you? Like, what are you gonna do? You should really make that decision right now, today. And when you do that, hit the link in the description, or hit _JCFit, DM me, and put fit in all caps, _JCFit on Instagram. Yeah, sir. This was a beautiful video. And you get to choose how your life is. And let's be serious with it. Like, what's the point of playing around? I'm not.